All right, join me now on Inside TBT. Montrezl Harrell, big news. He's suiting up with the Ville, Louisville Alumni. Trez, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So we're fired up to hear that you're playing. Let's start with last year. You were there on the sidelines. How bad did you have the itch last year to play with that team?
Um, a lot, honestly, man. I love being around the game of basketball. I play all summer long and constantly going around playing in different leagues and stuff like that, man. So, really just be out there and see a lot of my old teammates, still on the floor and getting after it. I just wanted to get out there and be a part of it with those guys, man. So, it really was definitely itching me a lot to actually want to get out there and, like I said, be a part of it, be on the floor and just, feel that old Louisville love, really, man.
Were you surprised to see how the fans treated TBT last year in year one? The Louisville fans catapulted in top five attendance record. It was
Mhm.
their first ever game.
No, not at all. Not at all. Louisville is a city that gets behind their sports as far as the Louisville program, basketball, football, baseball, women's basketball, lacrosse, anything you go down Louisville sports, the city gets behind it, man. They're, you know, top notch literally compared to an NBA team, and it's close to an NBA team that you can get to as far as the college program goes. So I'm not surprised to see the fans come out and really get behind it and really just support.
So when you were at Louisville, obviously there were some crazy moments and you play with so much emotion and you fire up the crowd and everything, but is there a specific game in front of Louisville fans that you think back to when you think about your time there?
Um, Honestly, every game, but man, that run we had on to go to the Final Four and actually win it all. I'll probably say that lob I caught in the tournament is probably goes down as history, one of the most highlighted momentum swing plays. But my time at Louisville in general, man, it's just one of those ones that I can go back to plenty of memories and just literally fall in love with a bunch of different times in a lot of different you know what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of different variations of, a good time at Louisville, man. From, the love of my teammates, from the journey that we had, the ups and downs, the many different things that we had to overcome as a team, as a group, man. So it's a various of, moments that I could just get back into and just say like, man, I just missed this time at Louisville. So
The other day, speaking of your time at Louisville, the other day, TBT announced that Lexington as well, Kentucky regional. How
yeah.
how fun would a Louisville Kentucky TBT battle be?
Man, honestly, y'all might top y'all charts as one of the biggest most viewed games in TBT history, honestly, man. That rivalry still boils deep. No matter what it is, no matter what sport it is, and it's always going to be there. You got great coaches that have built that rivalry up between with coach I can't think of his name over there at UK. What's his name? You know
Calipari.
his name. Yeah, that guy. Nah, but Coach Calipari did a great job, man, with the guys that he has coming in, man. And then, Coach P's resume speaks for itself as well, man. Still to the point where, he's going overseas to do it again, and now he's back into the college game, man. So you can just see that he still has his love, his passion for the game, and still wants to be around it and teach guys the correct way to play the game of basketball, man. And you can't do nothing but cherish and respect the guy like that, and just be honored to be able to say that you were coaching, been around somebody that's seen do it on a high level.
Absolutely. I personally would love to see that matchup. I'm sure all people involved with TBT, fans, players, etc., besides the other people in those two regions, are
Right.
going to want to see that matchup happen. When you think about, the Elum ending, you have some killers on that Louisville team. Let's say you got Russ Smith, Siva, Curick on the court, you're on the court. Are you going to be like, hey guys, we need a bucket, give me the ball, I'll get to the hoop, or are you going to be like, Siva, you're the floor general. You always have been. You make the right play. What's Montrezl Harrell's Elam ending mindset going to be?
Man, to be honest with you, man, if I could, if we really could just not be in that point to the point where the lead is where it's at. You feel me? I don't really care who takes that last shot. To going in the game. But me, I've worked on my game. I've really got put myself out there, really crafted my game, and I feel good with me. So I just say nothing new. It's a part of my workouts. Actually, we're working with my trainer, Rico Hines, and we put ourselves in variations and different aspects of that. 3-2-1 situation all day long, man. So just imagine having it to the point where you just need to get a bucket, man. And it's not nothing new to me, man. I love playing the game of basketball. I do it year long, all year round at various places, anywhere you can catch me in the summer, man. So, like I said, I love playing the game of basketball, but I'm not shy of the big moment. So I would love to, definitely catch myself in a couple of them in situations.
I'm sure a lot of Louisville fans have watched your entire career from Louisville to now, but there's probably some fans who only watch Louisville basketball that are going to be shocked to see, how much your game has improved since you were at Louisville. What I'm curious about though is not trainer or coach, but which players or specific player that you've played with in the NBA post Louisville have you learned the most from?
Uh,
Like a teammate, a
man, I
teammate.
can that's what I'm trying to say. I could go down the list of guys, man, and pick probably one of the best and literally the person that I learned on how to be a pro and how to be able to just live in the moment that you're put in is Lou Williams. That's probably the guy that I would say hands down is a great mentor to me, a great vet, a great person, somebody that has taught me this game, has taught me how to be a six man in this game as well. And just somebody that I could definitely know that if I ever need anything past the game of basketball, like real life situation, friend that I can pick up the phone and call him, and he'll pick up the phone. I mean, he's gonna answer the phone. So you can't ask for nothing, no better in this game, especially coming in at a young age and still trying to learn and actually just stick in this game because there's a lot of guys that come in and they're out as quick as they came in the game.
Are you ruling out giving him a call and saying, "Hey, come to the Ville, come play TBT with me"?
I doubt he's gonna do it, man, because he's at a different stage right now in his life. He definitely he started podcasting. He's running the show in Cali with Shams and them as well, Chandler Parsons. So he's in a different stage in his life, man. It kind of surprised me when he said he's gonna retire, but I think it's one of the things that he's been thinking about for a few years, especially towards the end of his career. But he's one of the best at ever did it in his position and in the game. Tell people, all the time he could have easily been on any team and been a starter, but that's not what the team is asking him to do. They want him to come off the bench and be who Lou Williams is, and he's done it for. I think OG did it for 18 plus, 20 plus, man. And you trying to model your career after somebody like that. So
All right, final NBA question for you. Favorite team you ever played on? Not like, 2017 with the Sixers or whatever, just favorite environment, team, city where you were just like, this is the place to be in the NBA.
um Uh, I would have to say definitely my time with the Clippers. Definitely my time with the Clippers because that's where I was actually able to get an opportunity to be able to get my chance to get on the floor, actually prove myself in my game and what I can do. And the fans, they got behind people like that because they're known basically how I look at myself and how I've been branding myself all throughout my career. And that's the underdog type mentality, people that's always underlooked people that's always overlooked and underappreciated. So really, my time with them, and actually to be able to grow into that culture and that fan base, in order to build a whole bench squad off the bench of what they was calling us at that point in time, man. That's definitely I'll probably say one of the ones where I definitely cherish the most. I played and on the other side, and you see the two sides from the glitz, the glamour, and the teams for sure, but just as far as that, get behind the players and literally ride for their players, fan base, definitely my time with the Clippers for sure.
All right, you sparked another question for me. I apologize. Lakers Clippers, is that like a real rivalry? Does it feel anything like a college rivalry, or is that more the media just trying to give people a reason to watch the NBA?
I don't know for sure if it's a reason for people to try to watch the NBA, but it's definitely media wise highlighted a lot more than what it is on the court for the players. Guys, we know the whole storyline behind it, and we're the real LA team, and y'all this and that. It's more so what the media blows it up behind. Once you get on the floor, you see guys, uh, you know, somewhat dap each other up to the understanding of, we're both, a professional team, but when we get inside the lines, I mean anybody that come in between the lines, you play your all, you play to win the game, man. So honestly, the media blows it up more than what it is. As far as if you would have to really, want to know the answer, it's definitely the media more than the players.
All right, final question. Message to the Louisville fans why they should come out, support, and see you guys this summer.
I mean, really, it's not even a message that has to be said, man. Really, I just can't wait to see the Louisville fans back in there doing it again for another year. I'm happy to be a part of it, and actually, instead of being sitting on the sideline to where I'm watching the game, I'm on the sideline to where I'm listening to back again. In the Louisville jersey. It's one of those things that you sit back, and a couple of teams that I had, especially my sophomore junior year, it's like, I wish we could have did it a little bit different, man. But now I get to, go back and put on that Louisville jersey and, hear the fans say those chants in L1C4 once again, man, and it's going to be great. I'm just waiting and just, eager to be getting ready to get going, honestly, man. Simple as that.
Well, I'm excited. Sounds like you're excited. And the fans, when they hear this and see this, they're going to be excited. Trez coming back to Louisville, suiting up, fired up to see it. Thanks for coming on the show, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, man, for sure.